The legend continues. LeBron James in hot pursuit of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Lakers are in New Orleans to take on the Pelicans, just 63 points away from passing by Kareem on the all-time scoring list. You saw LeBron with one of his 6 assists, and then you saw the King with 2 of his 27 points. Pelicans, though, very much game in this one. C.J. McCollum knocking in the deuce plus the foul. Lakers up by 2 in the second. It's LeBron for 3. We are less than a week away from one of the most legendary moments in NBA history. Brandon Ingram's like, hold on, let's put a stop to that and focus on me. How about B.I. going crazy on the Lakers in the second? He had 16 points. It's going to turn the rock over here, though. Dennis Schroeder knows where to get the basketball to, fakes the pass to Brody, goes behind the back to the King. Good decision for Schroeder. LeBron throws it down. Third quarter, more LeBron. A little don't mind if I do while I'm inside. And then LeBron looking and finding AD once again for 3. Davis had 34 points against his former team. LeBron going right down Main Street, keeping it himself. He now trails Kareem Abdul-Jabbar by 36 points. Presumably he'll do it either Tuesday against the Thunder or Thursday against the Bucks. Jose Alvarado playing the passing lanes, coming up with the steal, and he knocks in the 3 as the Pelicans gain momentum going into the 4th. How about New Orleans coming back to take the lead? Trey Murphy for 3, and then Herb Jones finding McCollum a 3. CJ had 23 points. Ingram, a season-high 35 points. Pelicans come back against the Lakers and hand LeBron a defeat. LeBron and the Lakers fall to 25-29, while the Pelicans, who dealt with all kind of injuries first half of the season, they're 2 games better at 27-27. They win their first in a long time by 5. This one, I can't do it. Laker Nation, I can't rock with y'all. I'm not mad at Rob Pelinka and company for not pulling the trigger on this Kyrie Irving trade and trading the 27, 29 first-round picks and trading whatever, getting a third team involved. Maybe you would have had to move Lonnie Walker to another team to get a wing that was comparable to Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm not mad at the Lakers for not making this move, though. And if we keep Russell Westbrook past the deadline, I won't be the happiest about it, but I can't act like bringing Kyrie Irving in would have automatically solved our problems. You don't know with Kyrie. Okay, let's put this in perspective. LeBron played with Kyrie. I don't know why he seems to forget that, but Kyrie wasn't trying to talk to LeBron. Back in 2016, 2017, the reports are Kyrie Irving wasn't even talking to the rest of his Cavalier teammates during their playoff run, their repeat run, in which they lost to the Warriors in 5 games. The reports are he wasn't even talking to them in the playoffs, and then ended up getting traded months later from Cleveland to Boston. The Celtics started out so good with Kyrie, that thing ended in a disaster. One postseason, Kyrie didn't even show up for the Game 7 against the Cavs. The next postseason, the Bucks ran right through the Celtics. He tells Boston that he'd love to be there long term if they have him. Then he ends up going to Brooklyn with Kevin Durant. Okay, has LeBron forgotten that Kyrie Irving went on a podcast and flatfoot said, KD, I don't think we need a coach, and I'm happy that I finally get to look down the court and I know that there's somebody, and I'm summarizing here, that can shoot that thing just like me. That was an absolute dig at LeBron, who, if I believe, that quote came out while LeBron was in the finals, if I'm not mistaken. That was right around the bubble championship. Has LeBron forgotten that? That when Kyrie wanted to get out of Cleveland, he didn't want to talk to not just anybody in that Cavaliers organization from the front office perspective. He didn't want to talk to LeBron either. Kyrie said, to hell with all y'all. Get me out of here, and he got traded to Boston. So LeBron wants Laker Nation. He wants the Lakers front office just to forget about all that. And I continue to say this same premise to LeBron and anybody else out there that wants to hear it. Keep in mind, I've been a Laker fan since I was 5 years old. I'll be 29 in about 5 days. I want y'all to understand something. This ain't Rob Pelinka's fault. If you want to get on GD Bus and that Lakers organization for not making enough moves, I'm with you. Go get the Lakers a couple more rotational pieces. I've told y'all that the Lakers need a closer. In theory, Kyrie Irving would be that guy. For Russell Westbrook, the thought of that, if we were playing 2K, that would be great. But this is real life. Kyrie Irving might wake up tomorrow and say, I don't want to play for the Lakers anymore. Kyrie's a very plugged-in guy. Kyrie Irving might say, hey, I don't believe the Lakers are going to give me the contract that I want either come June, July. I'm not playing in the playoffs because I'm going to try to use the leverage that I just pulled on the Brooklyn Nets to try to get the contract that I want. Kyrie Irving is fishing for a long-term deal right now, and he will do anything, and I believe he'll trade on anybody to try to get back some of that money that he's lost out with his Nike deal coming to an abrupt end because of some of his stances socially and politically. I'm not mad at Kyrie. I'm just saying, LeBron, don't act like the Lakers dropped the ball on this move specifically. It's a risk. It's a gamble. And not to mention this, Bron, as much as you think bringing in Kyrie Irving solves all of the Lakers' problems, even if he was focused on basketball, that's not 100% accurate either. Because though I think Kyrie and LeBron can take you far, no matter what, I remain true to this premise. The Lakers will go as far as Anthony Davis takes them. He is the best player on that, the most important player on that Lakers team when right. And LeBron can continue to try to look around that Lakers team at Russell Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook's brother is tweeting, by the way, about LeBron currently, about how LeBron's always trying to find a way to get out of something. And he's tired of the LeBron era. Like, they clearly know that LeBron has been advocating over the last few hours to get Russell Westbrook traded for Kyrie once again. It's clear as day, by the way, that LeBron's doing that. Russell Westbrook's your most durable teammate you got, by the way. I only say that to say you're putting a lot of eggs in the pot of trading a guy like Russ, who, look, he's struggling from the field right now again. He's starting to look like last year's Russell Westbrook. But, hey, he's had a pretty good start to the season. He's having a few couple of rough weeks here. Maybe a break will do him some well for the All-Star weekend. It's tough for me to be all in on trading Russell Westbrook, a guy that always comes to work, for a guy in Kyrie Irving who sometimes comes to work, and Anthony Davis, who comes to work just as much or if not least than Kyrie. Like, LeBron, you wanted me to blame a lot on Russ, a guy that's a bench player, a six-man option for you right now, when next to you, one of your closest friends right now, your Clutch Sports teammate, Anthony Davis, is hurt every other damn week. So you want the Lakers to build around Anthony Davis, who's always hurt, Kyrie Irving, who we don't even talk about how injury-prone he is because he's always got other stuff going on the court, or off the court, rather, that keeps him from being on the court, and he'll just randomly bail on you in the middle of the night. The man has said Kevin Durant's one of his best friends. He just bailed on KD again. And you want me, and you want the Lakers to go all in on that. Look, if you want to be mad at the Lakers for not making enough moves, I'm fine with that. Call them out. Make them go get you a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, right? Or somebody along the lines of that. But I don't know if I can ride with LeBron and calling out the Lakers for not going all in on Kyrie, especially with Anthony Davis not holding it up his end of the bargain, and at least the fact that Russell Westbrook at least always comes to work, something we can't say about Kyrie.